The guy called me an idiot. He said, "You all are idiots." So I would think I'm one of them if y'all are idiots. Idiot. So, well, maybe I am. We're going to talk about it. If anything, I'm an old school idiot. I'll be right back. We'll talk about that. It's Memorial Day. Hope y'all are doing well. I don't know if I'll get this thing published today or tonight or not. I'd like to. I started this last night and finished it a while ago. My new workbench for my plastic, mostly for working on plastics. Got the height better to stand up and work. All my glitter and colorant. Got plastic underneath. Got molds, microwave, important signage. You have important signage. Maybe that's why I'm an idiot. That's what the guy inferred. On the infer, he said you're an idiot. Man, y'all, seriously? So, what happened? It was a video a couple weeks ago, and it was not about forward-facing sonar. It was either about how tough fishing is. It wasn't a political video at all. It's like a guy watched one video, because I do my share, and he came back and said, "You all are idiots." You know what? That's freaking rude. You're a dumbass. I don't call people that use a technology dirty words. I don't call them losers, cheaters, fakers. I don't call them none of that. Most of them can't help it. I am dead set against the technology. I'm going to stay that way. But idiot? And we weren't even talking about it in the video. I don't get it. So, haven't done a forward face on our video for a while, and I feel like I need to do one now because I got called an idiot. So I'm going to prove that. You know, I saw a while ago Randy did a video about this today, so here I am. But the first season of the NPFL and their no technology stance has been pretty awesome. I watched 2 hours of live coverage from last. I don't have time to sit and watch anymore, but it's old-fashioned school fun stuff. The worst thing is it ain't old-fashioned because it's just been 3 or 4 years since we saw fishing like this. It's just fun. It's fun watching the guys do things I know how to do and approach things the way I approach them, which me, my. That's the same thing the forward-faced sonar guys are doing. The biggest thing is when the forward-facing sonar guys come out on public, pubic, they come out in forums and this modern stuff like YouTube, when they come out mean, they come out raw. And why is that? I think they're guilty. So there I'm calling them out a little bit. The man called me an idiot. He called us, he said you all, the folks that think like I do. So some of y'all, he called you an idiot too. I don't think he's a subscriber. I don't care. I hope he's not, really, if he's going to be calling dirty names. But the NPFL stuff has been a breath of fresh air. I did a video about that the other day. The only thing is how much people are still relying on technology. One thing I found disturbing in the Douglas Lake thing the other day was when Luke Dunklin, when he was talking about this app, because I don't have a phone. You know what? I don't have a cell phone. You ready for this? I don't own a cell phone, y'all. Look at this. This one my wife bought last year. We took a vacation. We found out 3 years ago you can't go nowhere and get reservations or nothing. So she got this. She used it one time last year. Hopefully kept it charged enough. I'm gonna try to take some pictures with it today, because I don't have $300-400 spent on a good camera. I gotta get pictures to take my bait. So there's a cell phone. It causes cancer and shrinkage. At my age, I need neither one. This app that he was talking about, and I saw a video. There's a guy down here at Lake Ozarks does videos. I talked about him a while back too. They're okay. It's just the whole world is so strange. This is an older guy. Apparently these apps do everything for you when it comes to fishing except make a cast. I'm not so sure you give them a roll of toilet paper, they don't wipe your butt for you. I forgot what it's called. I don't care. But it shows everything that's going on, everything that's happened previous to trends, wind. They showed the wind from the day before, the wind currently, forecast for the wind in the future. So you ought to have a heads up, I guess, in the middle of the day, if the wind's going to change, going to move your fish. We used to have to second guess ourselves on that stuff, and oh my gosh, things are changing. That'd be horrible to have to do that now. This one the guy has the other day, he looks up every morning before he starts his video. He says, okay, the water temperature is this. I need to be fishing here, and it says to throw this bait. MPFL pushing no forward face sonar, but does a commercial. Again, you can't have the whole thing, I reckon. I am old school is maybe not so cool sometimes. I'm taking my front depth finder off my boat when I get my boat back. I don't use it. It does not work below 3 or 4 foot of water. So one of the reasons I have a front depth finder is not to run into stuff, tear a patrol motor up, tear a prop up. It just gets confused under 3 or 4 foot, and I'm confused enough. I'm gonna take it off the boat. I'm just gonna put it away. Maybe find some kid needs it for a John boat. The back one I use mostly for mapping, I even use for contours. I don't know how to download. Is that the right word? Contours. I would love to have those maps where I could see them. I think that's possible. I think you have to subscribe to something, and then you have to. I'd like to be able to pull up contour maps on my computer. Except now I'm not planning on fishing deep anymore. I'm afraid we're killing fish. This world is moving too damn fast for me, y'all. So you have an app. I wish I'd wrote the name of that, whatever. It tells you what's happening in real time, what happened the day before, what the future forecast is. It tells you where to go, which way to lean, maybe how to fix your supper. And it's what people do because everybody wants it easy. The whole world wants easy. And I'm not going to fight that. I'm going to fight the forward face sonar crap because that's a whole nother level. I don't care what else you do. I don't care if you put sugar on your Cheerios. Nothing is the same as being able to watch that fish, manipulate that fish, and make that fish bite. And not have to worry about finding that bass. Because the thing about the MPFL stuff I was watching, these guys are having to make these decisions. You can watch them. They're thinking. They're thinking, and they're talking about it. Scott Canterbury talking about, well, I need to maybe do this now because this is different, and this is what I did the other day in practice. That stuff don't happen with the forward face sonar guys. It don't happen at all. I'm preaching to the guys here that don't need to be preached to, I guess. I just like it simple. Guy got me the other day about not being old school because I'm not in a John boat with paddles. I fish out of a kayak with it all the time. That's one of my favorite ways to fish. Where do you draw the line? Caveman fishing with a frickin' spear. There you go. That's old school. And not legal in this state, by the way. Point of the video. The guy called me an idiot. What in the world? What makes that boy so big and tough that he can call me an idiot? And y'all too. He said, you all, not y'all, he's not no southern boy. He said, you all are idiots. And the video was not even about forward facing sonar. I haven't done one for a while. He got one now. Well, I know which way the idiot pointer's going in this thing, right? It's going due north. It's a strange, strange world, y'all. I'm taking my front depth finder off. Somebody wants a Garmin Striker 7. I'll make you a deal on it. I'll pay the shipping. Maybe throw some baits in too, because I'm going to work on baits. That's why I come back up here. I spent last night, got that thing put in about an hour, but it's been several more hours just putting it all together and getting it the way I want it. I got big old, another thing that don't happen, when you're making baits, anything you do, you got to have light. I got my strip underneath there, my power strip, got everything wired, got a nice hole, and guess what? Ta-da! Boom! How's that? I have light. I can make baits now, and I can read my sign really good. Yeah, there you go. I'm an idiot, but at least I own it. That guy there don't own it. God bless you guys. Thanks for watching. Hope Memorial Day is going good for you. I'm going to go pour some plastic and work on some baits. Hopefully get my website up next week. Y'all can order some. God bless. Peace. Except the idiots.